What's up guys, it's Dub and we are back on my redstone testing world for yet another video, and this is going to be a little cool. As you see behind me, it is a sheep farm. It's super efficient, but it does depend on what sheep you want, or how many sheep you want. This farm is dependable on a little feature in Bedrock and Java, but this is what most sheep farms use. And that feature is this right here. This is how you get the most and fastest grass block to say. So if I put a block on that, if I put a block on that like that, or if I get a dirt block, I can put it there, take off this, and it'll actually grow really quickly. So I'm going to go over here and just grab a little more of this and then come back and see if it's done. So what this does is this observer right here, it checks that block and see when it updates. When it does, it brings like a redstone line all the way up here and goes all the torches. It makes all the torches go at once, and that is basically how the farm works. And as you can see, it's working very well. This has been on for less than 5 minutes. So now let's learn how to build it. What you'll need is in the chest right here. These blocks are indefinite, so you can just you'll need probably more than what's here. You can choose how many you want of each of these. Not the grass block, there's a certain amount, but it is it depends on how much you use. The sheep, you can use any amount of sheep you want. The more sheep you have, the more effective the farm will be. As you can see, all those sheep right there, once they go, they're going to give out more wool than if there's only 2 or 3 sheep. So yeah, let's get started. And it is grown. It's been like 3 minutes. I know I cut, but yeah, it's been about 3 minutes or less. And okay, so what you want to do first is you want to go under here and get your redstone torches. You'll need 2. I must have forgotten that there. Put 1 redstone torch there with a block over it, and have 2 powered rails just like this. Then have a hopper facing this way, and do another one facing the same way after that. Then put 2 regular rails on that, then 2 regular rails again, and 1 rail here. And then these last 2, you put a redstone torch there with a block above, and then you do powered rail right on to this. Then, since these grass blocks are going to be covering it, you want to get your hoppers and bring them all the way out here. And then this is where you use your chest. I use 2 different chests, but you can use the same chest, and you can take that out and put grass all around this. It has to be all around it for it to be the most efficient. If it's not, it will not be as efficient as if it were. Then you can just put your minecart with a hopper in it, and then place blocks everywhere over the rails. Place grass blocks, and if there's no rail, you don't want it there, but if there is, you want the grass block right there. So then you want to take 1 block there and put another block right next to it. Take away the block that you're holding, and then just do the same thing just up here. And you can do that, and then you want to put glass all around on every single block here except for the corners. You don't really need the corners, but if you want to make it look better, you can. It might slow efficiency though. And then it's time to spawn the sheep. This will be a little hard, and you might even want to do the dispenser first, and that's what I'm going to do. You want to put the dispenser in every single place except for 1 block, and this is where you're going to bring your sheep in. And now it's time to put in the sheep. And there are several different ways to do this. Like, I've done multiple ways. I've used wheat, I've used leads, I've like pushed them in. But the best way, I think, is probably just using the good old wheat. So if I get wheat real quick, spawn a sheep, you can bring him up. You can see right there, he is over here, and then make sure to go few blocks out, and then just shove him in. You might have to be doing some ninjaing. Yeah, it might be a little better to do this, but there you go. You can have your wheat. He wants it. You bring him up. You get him up here. And then he comes in and you break this block. And then place these 2 blocks back on. Then there's no way. And yeah, he will definitely try to do that, but if you just keep on trying, you'll eventually get it in. But for now, I'm just going to put the sheep in with a spawn egg. Okay, now, since you have these sheep in, you have to find a way to put the dispenser on. And usually what I do is break this block, put a block on top of where you want your dispenser, go down, and then just place the dispenser facing down, and then put that grass block back where it was. Now you want to do a little observer line. Put an observer on a corner block. Make sure it's a corner block or else it will not work. Or it'll work, but it'll just make the whole farm slower. Then you want to place a grass block with a redstone on top of it, and then an observer facing upwards too. And on top of that second observer, you want to have a redstone dust, another redstone dust, and then this is where you put in your shears. I'm just going to put in 1 shear per, I'm just going to do 1 shear per dispenser, but you can do whatever you want. Keep in mind that every time the observer like shoots off, it will take the durability off the shears, so you will probably need a lot of shears. So I would recommend making a another farm, another iron farm just for that. And now it's time to put the redstone on it, and as you heard, it's already going into effect. Look, I've already got 7 white wool, 9, 10. Yeah, this is a really efficient farm, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to clear the rain. Okay, so the weather is gone, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to thumbs up, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe with post notifications on so you never miss an upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm Dub, and goodbye.